What is up, everyone? Welcome. First up, I wanted to say Happy New Year. Second up, we've got ourselves some new banners. Now, you might be a new player and you're thinking, do I summon for this? Now, as you can see, I've already done the first step, and that's because I did this video before, but the mic cut off, so now I have to do it again. How interesting. So, 3 rounds only, and increases in price 20, 30, 50, 50, 50. This is the Dokkan Festival version, and right here, this is the Carnival / Yellow Coin LR version. So, the same format, 3 rounds, 5 steps. Now, if we take a look at what we have on the actual lineup, we'll go over the Dokkan Festival version first. So, in the first step, right here, so the first step, 20 Dragon Stones, which is the one I've already done, you're guaranteed to get a 9th slot. You're guaranteed to get one of these banner units here, which, you can make use of them. In the 10th slot, you're guaranteed to get a character who can be super easy aid. So there is a nice selection of units here. You can make use of them, and only for 20 Dragon Stones, it's not even that bad of a deal. Now, there's something you should keep in mind. If we go here, and we go to the treasure shop, there is something called the Redstone, which they give out for, like, anniversary, worldwide, celebrations. So, they are going to give this to you for free. And as you can see, that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Kid Buu, Broly, Frieza, Beerus, Gotenks, and Goku Black, they're all here already. Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku in this pack, they come with other units as well, so that's why they cost more. So yeah, he comes with Int Buhan, who hasn't gotten a super easy A yet, and then this Fat Buu here. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he comes with AGL Vegito, Super Vegito, who has not got a super easy A yet, and then Physical Gotenks, who also doesn't have one. So there is that. Now the rest of these characters, like going from Vegito Blue, and you scroll down to Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta down here, they do not have their super easy A's. So there is that. But I instinctively pressed the start button, right? I'm supposed to go to the news. But yeah, if we keep going, this for 20 stones, this is probably a good deal. Definitely. Going over step 2, 30 Dragon Stones, 10 characters, one of them guaranteed to be an SSR who can be Extreme Easy Aid. Okay. Extreme Easy Aid, Extreme Z Awaken. There we go. So this is a fine selection of units here. Vidal probably the least of the impactful. Same with Broly. But like these characters, they can be good. But yeah, it's like the thing is you should understand going into this. If you're a new player and you don't have these characters, then you're in a good position if you pull one of them. Because they may not help you in the toughest of the toughest fights. But, if you're new, you're not going to be going into, Goku and Frieza day 1. So, there is that. Like, if you pull Kefla, that's okay. If you pull Int Broly, that's okay. If you pull Goten and Trunks, they're probably the best one here. I'd say it's between them and maybe Bojack and Gohan. There is that. So, step 3, 50 Dragon Stones. One of them is guaranteed to be an SSR, and one of them could be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, once again, the same with these guys. In the toughest of the toughest fights, they are not going to really help you. Goku, maybe. But the rest of these guys, like if you get them, lock them up and just wait for that easy A. But yeah, there's that. They can be useful. It's not the end of the world if you pull them if you didn't have them, right? Because it's better to have them than to not have them. You know what I mean? There is that. Step 4. The same with these guys. It's like none of these characters are really so amazing nowadays. But they can help you in some events. The events they were built for, right? What I suggest is maybe go and check out other people's videos, because my video, like my channel is not an archive of everything. Check out other people's videos on how these characters fared in the meta they came out. And so you can take that, you can take this event, you can take this KO, right, and go into an event where she's going to be really good, right? Something like that. Like, she's not going to do well against Goku and Frieza, but, you know, in the past, 2023, she might do well in some of those events. You know, 2022, she's going to destroy those events. You know what I mean? Step 5. Oh, Android 21 can also be recruited. I don't know why she doesn't have a picture, but if we actually go, I have Android 21. We can take a look at her. She is Super AGL. Here she is. So this is who they're talking about. And if you pull her, then this is the art you're going to get. And then she Dokkan awakens into an Android 21 that can transform into the good version. So there is that. I'm not sure why she doesn't have an image. Maybe it's like licensing issues. But yeah, she's also a part of the lineup in there. If we keep going. Let's see. I hope I'm explaining this well. Maybe I'm talking a bit too fast. So I do apologize if that's the case. I'll try to slow down. When performing a summon, so this is step 5, the final step. We take a look. So the Dokkan Fest version. The final step here, you can see UI Goku. He's right there. If we keep it going. We scroll down. Here we go. So one of them could be UI Goku. The rest of these guys, these are 2024 characters. The thing is, you're going to see, like, nowadays, you're going to be seeing people say, oh, Rose's bad. Topo, you know, he sucks, right? Frieza, he's not very good. But they do have their place, is what I mean. They do have their place. Vegeta, he's going to return for Saiyan Day. Same with this UI Goku. So it's sort of like, if you want him now, and you can grab yourself the opportunity to get him, maybe. Because it's all a chance, because it says might be. Keep in mind. It's not guaranteed to get UI Goku. He's just here to entice you. So there is that. They do have their place. So if you pull Rose, once again, having him is better than not having him. That's what I'm trying to say. And then after that, it goes back to regular. Okay. So now we're taking a look at the legendary summon carnival version. So there is that. And here is the carnival version right here. We take a look. I hope, once again, I really hope I'm doing a good job at explaining this. This is more so directed at new players. If you've got a ton of quest mode stages to do, then this is something you should probably take advantage of. So, the first step, 20 Dragon Stones. 10th character is guaranteed to be one of the following characters. Dispo, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, Gotenks, Evil Boo, Catapesra, King Vegeta, and Doria. Okay, so in terms of who's good here, King Vegeta can be good. Same with Evil Boo. Same with Gotenks. This Trunks, he's sort of restricted to time travelers. He needs his time travelers allies. Dispo, that Universe 11 mission, like if you have him, then he's gonna perform. Like you're gonna be able to do it because you need 4 Universe 11 characters. And if we actually take a look at the Universe 11 category, let's take a look. Let's go Super STR, because he is STR. Where is he? This is the Dispo he Dokkan awakens into. So you can see the art. This is the art that you just saw. And then he Dokkan awakens into this guy. But if we look at the actual Universe 11 category, like there's nothing here, right? It's very, very barren. So if you pull yourself Dispo, then you can, potentially, he can help you, right? You don't have to do the mission straight away. So there is that. You can just leave it to another day, another week, another year even, because it's not going to go away. It's a permanent mission. So there is that. Step 2, 30 Dragon Stones. 10th character is guaranteed to be one of the following LRs that can be. So SSRs, Dokkan awaken into an LR and they can easy A. What I'm going to say, I'm going to say the same thing as I said for like the Dokkan Fests that aren't really so great in this meta. or like aged ones. These characters, they have their place in like older events. If you really want, let's say you get LR Kale and Caulifla, right? What they're good at is they're not very good. If you go to like older videos, you see how their Easy A was done. We all agree they were done dirty. But if we actually take a look at what they do, I have them right here. So they Dokkan Awaken into a Super Saiyan 2 Kale and Caulifla. They do well against pure Saiyans or Universe Survival Saga enemies. Additional Super. They have an additional right here with a high chance to be a Super, 50% chance. Another additional with a great chance when HP 66% or less. And then they build up their dodge chance up to 66%. So no guard, no damage reduction. So, in this event, the hardest of the hardest events, they're just going to get destroyed. But there is one thing they can help out with. If we go here, stage 4, this is versus Blue Goku. So intensifying fights versus Blue Goku. I think it's a Blue Goku. They want you to fight Ultra Instinct Goku. The way you fight Ultra Instinct Goku is by doing a bunch of super attacks within the turn. Now, LR Kale and Caulifla, they can be good for that. So if you pull them, having them is better than not having them. Even then, you may not be able to take the mission on right away is what I'm trying to say. But it's like you pull these characters and they may not help you in the toughest events, but they certainly have their place is what I'm trying to say. 50 Dragon Stones. Step 3. One of them can be an SSR that can be a Dokkan awakened into an LR, including Omega Shenron. Okay, so there is these guys. Once again, new player. If you're a new player, any of these characters will probably be really good. Boma is the best pull here, definitely. Omega Shenron, he is restricted to GT bosses as an LR, so he's not like he doesn't really perform well since the GT bosses team is not good. So there is that. Like none of these characters, like you don't really want any of them. If you pull Boma, then that's a really good pull. Moving on. Okay, so there's these right here. These are characters that oh, okay. So 17 and 18. This is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think what I'll do is I'll actually show it. So 17 and 18 right here. If we go to the character list, I have them. Extreme Physical LR. So you can see, there is the SSR right here. There's them too. Oh, okay. So, honestly, I don't know why he's here. Because technically he's not part of the card until they become an LR. But when they become an LR, then it's 17 and 18 that can exchange into a 16. So there is that. You saw the Quiet Grit Goku. If we go Super Tech LR, he Dokkan awakens into a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And here's the art that we saw on the thing. That's him. If we keep it going. Let's see. This God Goku. So God Goku and Broly. We saw those two. If we go to Super STR LR, it's this guy. God Goku. He Dokkan awakens into a Blue Goku. And then he goes into UI Goku. You can see this is the art that we saw right there. And then this is him. And then Broly that we saw also. Well, at least if you did. He's extreme class. He awakens into Broly, Chilai, and Lemo. So he goes from Broly into this Broly, and then he goes into Broly, Chilai, and Lemo as the LR. So there is that. If we go... Oh, I'm too trigger happy today. Come on, come on. Let's see. Android 17 and 17 Golden Frieza. If we go to Reps of Universe 7, then we'll be able to find both of them. So it's going to be, where is it? Here it is. So we go to LR. So 17 Golden Frieza. You can see that's the Frieza that you're going to get from the summon. And then if you awaken him, he awakens into 17 Golden Frieza. With their Easy A, they can be very good. But if you're a new player, it's going to be tough to do because you do need LRs to do LR Easy A's. And then this 17 right here. You can see this is the 17 you get. And then he Dokkan awakens into a 17. And then into a Team Universe 7. So Frieza, Vegeta, Goku, Gohan, and 17. He's the main focus. If we go back, we can take a look at who else we're missing. So there's that. And then Jiren. Now I don't have Tech Jiren, but I guess if we go to Dokkan Awaken, it shows you the list of characters in order they came out. So we got Unacquired, Super, Tech. Because he is Super Tech. If we scroll down, we can probably find him. Is he going to be here? Yeah, this guy. Now, the thing about this guy is that he's not like his Easy A for the current content is not very good. So here is what he Dokkan Awakens into. He goes into Jiren, and then into Jiren, and then into Jiren is the LR. And he does have an Easy A. So there is all those characters. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just do this summon to finish things off. We'll just finish it up here. There is that. Like I'm not really too I'm not really too like. Well, let's see what we can get right here. So this is a category leader. What I'd like is maybe like Kefla, Goten, and Trunks. That would be a good pull for me. What are we saying? Okay. Bit of suspense. Broly. Well, that's not good. That's not good. For me, it's not good. No. Oh, there is one thing I do want to see. I'm not really sure if I want to actually continue this. Because one thing you should know is that the anniversary is coming up. 10th anniversary. So, you're going to want to go in with at least 2,500 stones. Because that is what the pity system... that's how much you need, minimum, to guarantee yourself at least one of the 4 LRs. Maybe I've already said that. I don't remember. But there is that. You get some summon coins as well. But yeah, that Int Broly is not a good pull for me. I guess I might as well just complete the step and see what we can get. Hopefully we get something good. I'm not really too bothered. But we can see what we can get right here. Yeah, so this is the step that could give you Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, 3 SSRs. Let's see. Okay. First up, and we get Frieza. Now, I didn't have Frieza. This is an alright pull for me. I didn't have Dokkan Fest Frieza. Who else are we getting? Bojack? Okay, that's okay. And then Kid Goku. Ooh. Okay. Kid Goku, he's not very useful nowadays. Bojack and Frieza, they have their places. We can continue, though. Only doing 1 round. I'm not going to do the Carnival version, though. Only the Dokkan Fest version. So let's see. So this is Super Vegito. Guaranteed to get a Dokkan Fest. Hopefully we get someone I can use. Like a dupe of a character. Okay. First off, what are we getting? Exchange Boo. No, that's not good for me. I've got them rainbowed. We can continue though. And then Super Trunks. Yeah, also not very good. For me at least. And then we can do this last one. Okay. So this is the step that could give you UI Goku. You know, if you're lucky. What are we saying? Freezer again. Ooh. Yeah, you see what I mean? So there is the chance. You know what? Since this is so cheap, I'm going to do this. Get ourselves a Super Easy A character. 20 stones. And then I'll just stop there. Okay, fusion. Yeah, this is guaranteed to be one of those Super Easy A characters. This first step, if you're like if you're not new, you don't have a ton of stones, then doing the first step is probably a good idea. Yeah, Tech Beerus, okay. But keep in mind, you can get the character for free eventually. They do bring them back. So there is that. We'll leave it there. And I'll see you in the next one. I just realized that I forgot to go over the final step. So the actual, like, the main attraction of this. So UI Goku, he's the main attraction of the New Year's Dokkan Fest. And then Jiren is the legendary summon, like, equivalent, right? The guy you see on the step 5 is like, ooh, he's good. I want him. So if we scroll down, we can see. So here's Jiren. We've got Salmax in there. Ultimate Gohan, Captain Ginyu, and then Ribrianka Kunsu and Rosie. I think out of all of them, Ribrianka Kunsu and Rosie are probably the ones you want the least. Captain Ginyu can be good. The same with Ultimate Gohan. Salmax, he is very good. And Jiren, of course, is also very good. The thing about Captain Ginyu is that he is very, very restricted. We could actually take a look at him here. So here he is. He wants special pose allies to be good. So 5 of them in order for him to get the extra stats and the damage reduction. But they do have the free-to-play Ginyu Force that you could grind up. So these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can grind up from this event right here. I'll show you the event. So if you do end up pulling the Ginyu Force captain, then it's not the end of the world, right? You may not have gotten a Jiren, but you still got a relatively modern unit, right? So this is the event where you can get them, and they just drop from each of these stages, right? You get medals as well, so you can Dokkan Awaken them, and you know you could go from there. But do keep in mind, 10th anniversary, I did mention that it's coming up literally the end of the month. So the end of January moving into February is when the anniversary is going to be starting. So if you've got like a maybe you just do like 1 or 2 rounds of the Dokkan Fest one. I wouldn't really go too deep into this one here, just because this banner unit dispo, you could just pull it from here, right? So this dispo here, if we go to the character summon list, we go to SSR guaranteed. No, not that. We can scroll down, and I bet you I could find dispo in here. So if we scroll all the way down. Oh, no. We want SSRs. Yeah, there he is. So this STR dispo SSR, you see STR SSR, that is the same dispo as this one right here. So unless you really do like, maybe you like Omega Shenron, right? You want to use him. Maybe you like UI Goku or you like Jiren. Maybe go ahead if you have the stones to spare. But just keep in mind, you are going to need at least 2,500 to guarantee yourself a copy of one of the 4 LRs. They do give out a lot of stones during the anniversaries though. So couple that with maybe a bunch of quest mode stages. There's a whole load of events, 10 years of content to go through if you're just starting out. So you're probably going to be able to get yourself a copy of the anniversary units just by playing the game. But I would say focus more on this. Maybe do 1 round, 2 rounds, even 3. I don't really know. But yeah. It's like you don't want to go too crazy on this. Once the 3 rounds ends, if you really do want to do the 3 rounds, just do that and then just leave it, right? Because it's just going to go back to 50 stones and it won't be guaranteed anything. And that's the best way to play these kind of games. Like, you always want to be doing it where you can guarantee that you get something useful, right? Even if you got the same unit twice, like I got 2 freezers, right? That's something, right? It's something I can use. But yeah, I guess that will end it finally. Thanks for watching. Also subscribe.